Let's talk photography. Imagine a scenario where you go out to photograph a football match and you return home with a debt worth £100,000. And this is where public liability insurance comes in. Normally, for you to be able to photograph National League football matches in the United Kingdom, you need a public liability insurance worth £2 million. One thing is that it has never really occurred to me why this public liability insurance is so important. I understand that insurance is very important, but needing to actually key it into a certain area has never really occurred to me until recently, while I was actually photographing a match. So I was seated somewhere behind the goalpost, and this photographer came to speak to me. This guy was actually trying to advise me on a better position where I could sit myself and photograph the game. There at some point, and I asked me, "Do you have a public liability insurance?" I said yes. Oh, he said that's good. If not, if any of those players while they're running runs out of the pitch and collides into you as a photographer, and they get to break their leg at that point in time, say they're going to come to you and say you ended their career, and they're going to sue you for a very large amount of money. It was at that point I now got to understand one of the key reasons why a photographer photographing around the football pitch needs to have a public liability insurance. Public liability insurance is not actually meant for photographers alone. It also cuts across a lot of industries where you need to protect yourself against losses that might occur while you are discharging your own duties or while you are carrying out your services, so that you don't go out doing a job of £500, £1,000, and you come back with a debt of £100,000. If you're a photographer and you're photographing in spaces where you might need to protect yourself against public liability, you need that kind of insurance. So try and get it.